7s, it can be kind of confusing.
137777791 is what I see across the board.
And here we go. Quick peek into that shop and garbage.
There we go. Off
Pretty
and running.
bad. It's probably one of the worst shops you could find. I really don't know what could make that too much worse. Maybe leather armor instead of a chest. Otherwise, this is a pretty bad shop.
Yeah, that's it's not what you want to see at all.
I do not anticipate much in the way of killing the shopkeeper on 1-1. Looking for better items on 1-2 would be probably the meta here. It's always a little bit tricky, as we said right off the bat at the beginning of the day, that it's always tricky to know exactly when you should kill the shopkeeper. It's impossible to know until you've already finished the seed, pretty much. So
Yeah, it's really tricky. It's a bit of a toss-up. You can get a decent early lead if you do kill 1-1 and you kill like early 1-1, but ultimately it's not something that's going to win you a race, so it's not a bad idea at all to just kind of hold off a little bit and kill on either 1-2. Personally, I don't like to be killing any later than 1-3. Like, I feel really uncomfortable killing the shopkeeper in 2-1 because I'm already like, oh, but I missed out on double boss gold, and that's the point where you do start to notice yourself falling behind a wee bit.
yeah, as we saw with the, well, I guess everybody just kind of, last time it was everybody. So
Yeah.
by the way, an obsidian cat's a pretty nice find. And I will agree with chat, the items in the shop are pretty good in terms of buying them, but they are not good in terms of killing the shopkeep for them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're nice
So
and
like,
cheap.
yeah,
but,
buy a torch, sure. Buy a, what was the other thing? Pickaxe if you want. Because yeah, pickaxe is bad. It's going to get you into the next shops. You're not going to have to spend a bomb for it. But ultimately, I don't think it's worth killing for. That, and I don't think they can.
yeah, it's you only have one bomb. You're now Will's gonna buy that pickaxe.
Yeah, Jack did it too.
Okay.
I like it.
It's 100, but you're almost wiping out the amount of gold that you did get on 1-1. Ultimately, it only boils down to about 200, 250.
If you crack open 2 cracked shops, you're saving 2
That is
bombs.
true. That is true. Bombs are much like
And
health
we
is
got a
money.
blood
Bombs
bow.
are money.
We got a gold bow. And also, it gives you the safer blood shop kill. If you don't find a bomb, you're going to be screwed for killing the blood shopkeeper, right?
Yes.
Well, you'll have to throw,
Which is yeah.
which is a terrible idea. So, all right. So we're going to see Jack and Will are both going to be able to take it. Ooh.
So
Will decides to just buy it with health.
I don't hate that decision. The obsidian armor is it's okay. It's not. Oh, and there you go. That's a bit of a sickener with the with the pickaxe and the blood drum. Not able to get into that shop.
Oh, to get into the shop, yeah, that's true. Trying to figure out what you were talking about. Yeah, that's bad because he's not gonna be able to kill the shopkeeper again. And also, you can't aggro the shopkeeper with this obsidian cat.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's another problem. So Staekk hanging onto his dagger could be a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why you would do it. We're gonna see an early leprechaun
and I like
here.
what Staekk's doing here. He's bringing that minotaur all the way up to open up that wall.
Spooty's
He's
gonna
saving on
leprechaun
monster.
here without his Oh, okay. He's now gonna go and get the crown. Agreed. Okay. Is he? Is he gonna go and get it, or is he?
Oh, but he accidentally picked up some gold.
Oh, there
and
you go.
lost his coin multiplier. Oh, wow. This is pretty crazy stuff. Oh, God, Spooty, you're freaking me out, man. Whoa!
If you want to trust
Doing the time
anyone
warp.
to be able to use this to its
Oh,
full
Spooty,
advantage.
what are you doing? Oh, my God. The way he did that, he could have easily gotten dunked. I don't think he was paying too much attention. The way if it spawned just below him, he was dead.
That was a bit close.
Oh, but he's going to miss out on all this gold. Get over there. Spooty. Oh, he's going to get it.
Oh,
it's fine. I'm making this more dramatic than it needs to be. But I didn't know how much time's left. I can't hear the song.
Manufactured.
Yeah. Well, that's what we
manufactured.
do here on Condor. Yeah, we manufacture the excitement.
Simulated
Drops down to
danger.
1-3, no way. Oh, man.
Through a
had
trap
no
door
idea.
nonetheless. What a
I had
madman.
no idea that 1-3 was gonna come after 1-2. Like I was, oh man.
Who could have foreseen this?
Nah, certainly not me. Well, anyway, he killed the shopkeeper, which is pretty good. Staekk going down to 1-3 as well. Jack taking that shopkeeper. Where is Jack? Oh, is that the 1-3 shopkeeper?
That's the 1-3 shop.
Okay, I got real confused for a second there. Will is... What is Will doing? He's just running down the stairs. Oh, right in time for the song to end. Weird. So, we've got 2 Crown of Greed so far. We're gonna see a blood shovel. There it is. So Jack gets the blood shovel. So the 1-3 blood shovel. This is gonna end up being a pretty nice seed. We got a ring of regen for Staekk. Finding the early blood shovel is nice, and opening that urn for a ham that you might as well eat, Staekk. If you're gonna keep the blood gem.
Just eat it, man.
Feels eat, man.
I think Will really just does not want to spend 2 bombs here, and rightfully so. That's the second time we've seen him pull off this kill, so he's very comfortable with it.
Oh yeah, it's a very smart play. It's the same one that we saw Problems do earlier, and yeah, he only uses 1 bomb, so he ends up conserving a lot of bomb. It's a good play, and you can take the extra time moving guys around like that. Like there's no big issue with that because he didn't have the crown yet. So
exactly.
Good.
Just a quick note, guys, something we are going to do after this race is previously we had race 5 and race 6. Race 5 was going to be Spooty, Rat, Staekk, Probs. That's now we've now flipped that with what was the 6th race. So the next race will actually be Jack, Cyber, Will, Oblivion. Just a little bit of housekeeping.
Just flipping stuff.
Just doing the old flipsy daisy.
Tables. Yep.
The well-known
Classic
flipsy
Condor
daisy.
move.
Exactly.
Alrighty, so in terms of builds here, oh yeah, there's that ring of regen. So it was bombing the shrine there to get the ring. I was wondering where that came from. I think it's definitely the right call to take, though. Will just needs to make sure not... Oh, I think Will's setting up the leprechaun here? That's not how you be doing that. He didn't want to take the hit from the white, and he ends up taking the hit from the dragon.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and not getting the leprechaun, nor picking up the ring of regen.
The regen's going to be the one that really hurts.
I mean, he could still get it. He's just got to go bomb it, but I feel like he got spooked and ran away.
He just doesn't want to go back to that room. Just a little. It's a little too
traumatic. Maybe he saw the fact that Jack's got the gold, and he wants to just wait for that. Though having half a heart is not great, especially when you have a blood shovel. Meanwhile, Staekk is very much ahead in terms of distance, but not in terms of score. He still doesn't have the crown.
Yeah,
he's got to find something really valuable in here to make it worth it.
Yeah, he's got to hope that this shot pays out big time for him.
I mean, he could have... okay, he's fine. I was going to say, he could have mana freeze? Is that... I guess
you're
bombs?
keeping... You keep regen. With a blood shovel, you keep regen.
Yeah. I mean, mana bombs?
I don't know. I really don't like the Ring of Mana pickup on score unless you already have a heal spell, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Will's still in this. Still alive, though. Pretty low on money.
And health.
And health. You got this, Will.
You got it, Will.
6 bombs.
Bring it home for the staff.
Yeah, team staff.
Team staff. And yeah, Will didn't get the urn either, Prob's pointing out.
That's also going to cost him some health. There we go. So he got a drumstick. So he's back up in health land, feeling good. Meanwhile, Staekk has half a heart and ham in his pocket. I mean, I would probably try and eat that ham. Just saying.
No,
probably
not a bad idea.
Nice little helm swap, though. That's a classic strategy right there. Remember Kevin teaching me that strategy, actually. Kevin, Power Up Audio guy.
The Kevin.
The Kevin.
Not just any Kevin.
Yeah, when I got... Because, back in the day, I had the score world record with... actually, remember, it was 7,700 gold. And people were like,
wow.
This is insane. Like, it was like... I think it was the first time that somebody not to toot my own horn. It's kind of, I did a lot of things first because I was like one of the first people to play this game.
Yeah.
But I was the first person to actually use the Crown of Greed for a score run. And I got 7,700 gold, and it was like 2,000 higher than the next lowest. And everyone, or next highest, I guess. And everybody was like, wow, what? And actually, Kevin restreamed my run on his channel and then criticized me for not helm swapping. And I was like, I didn't even realize you could helm swap. I didn't even think about helm swapping because I'm the first person to really use this thing.
Say, give me a break, man. Come on.
Yeah. But it was like point taken though. Helm swapping. Although you don't see it as much anymore just because of with the blood shovel strats, you now need so many extra beats just to dig out the walls.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You run out of time. But yeah, back in the day, I had the world record for this category. Although it was only going to zone 3 also. Part of the reason it was so low. So anyway, the more you know.
Man, I remember 3-zone score running and then just having a really nice run, and then you would hit 3-1 and it would just be a disaster from spawn. It's like, kill.
Yeah, okay, GG, we're dead. You know, that was like a 15 minutes wasted.
Exactly. Oh, it was... Honestly, I wish we could just play one of the old builds just to play original Zone 3, because...
Back when it was the old font and everything.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, man. This game used to be so hot and spicy. You thought it was hot and spicy now.
Oh, yeah, it was deliciously hot and spicy before. All right, well, it looks like that Ring of Mana is still a thing. Also, not eating the ham is still a thing for Staekk. So.
Staekk, he does have his potion, so it's not the worst decision in the world, but it does make me uneasy.
Yeah, because he's not going to get the full value out of it by half a heart. So, I mean, I guess I don't hate it. May you stay dead forever, says Slack. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's fair.
It was pretty brutal.
I can't, like,
Will bumping a mole under the ground and losing his multiplier.
I hate that. Freaking moles.
Moles are the worst. It's so much worse with Coda, though.
Oh,
because you freeze and then you don't even see it because it's just the ground and then you die to it. Yeah, that's great. Good times. All right, we got another secret shop here. Both Staekk and Spooty open at the same time. It is a conjure.
Nice.
And it looks as though we're going to see nothing get conjured.
Oh, Spooty tried to conjure a ring. He wants to get off of this war, trying to find, I imagine, either regen.
Wait, what? Spooty just bombed it. Didn't Spooty just
Maybe he's
bomb
done.
the conjure?
Oh, yeah, but that's okay. Maybe he just doesn't want any more stuff.
Oh, I didn't see him even attempt to go for it.
Maybe he's just like, okay, I got this ring of peace and now I'm really mad.
Okay. Wait, what? I did not see that. I don't know. Maybe you're...
I'm looking at Will because I'm an idiot. Sorry, lad.
So Will did that?
Yes, Will did that. Will got the ring of peace and was like, oh, that's quite enough of that.
Okay. It's fine.
And he's on 2-2, not 2-3, so it's
confusing me so much.
This is just it's not my day.
That's all right. It's fine. We got this. Keeping it together here. Oh, Spooty getting hit there, losing his glass torch. That's the word. Too bad. So a quick check on the scores. All kind of a little low. Jack and Spooty very, very close. The two not so score runners are the leaders currently.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very strange. We've seen that time and again. I wonder if there's just a pressure.
Yeah,
like,
it's
known as a score runner is causing extra pressure, and for Jack and Spooty, who are some of our
very
top speed runners.
Oh, that white for Staekk, my lord! If he'd been hit by that, I would have been really, really mad on his behalf.
Just right, pawn shop for Jack. Takes it out, doesn't die. Good job. Leaving that coupon.
You don't need that coupon. Come on, that's fine.
Coupon. Yeah, he's got the gold ring, so he can just kind of run away. Using freeze there, so having to figure out this slip and slide.
I was a bit scared for Spooty for a second.
He handled it. Yeah, just watch out for those bombs.
Gonna grab himself some more gold and then just get out of dodge.
Ryan fixed the invisible frozen mole thing. Did he? Oh. Never mind then. Getting his gold eaten by a mole. Did he get his gold eaten by a mole? Oh, it's the worst.
Channeling his inner problems IRL.
Oh, Spooty trying to set up the
mud
monster to open with the gold kill. It doesn't work. He leaves mud behind, and that costs you a beat. It's the same reason why Coral Riff, you can't get gold kills on Coral Riff unless you have floaty boots. Good times, though. Oh, another heart container. Nice find by Spooty. Now he's up to 5 as well.
Yep, that.
I don't know if everybody else got that or if
everyone does
got that
seem
other
to.
Heart container somewhere, but they're all up at 5.
Yeah, Will hasn't opened that barrel yet, and neither has Staekk. And I didn't see whether Jack did or not.
Can be tricky.
Oh, Jack
can use a bomb.
Jack hitting the Shrine of Luck and accidentally just being given a base bow instead of his gold bow.
No.
Ooh, that's nice. Blast Helm. Get yourself some extra bombs.
Yeah, 3 more bombs added. I gotta say, I feel like Ring of Gold is just the best ring minus wonder. It really does seem super valuable.
It is super strong. It's kind of build dependent whether you want to run gold or regen.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I think maybe for me it's just like less annoying.
Yeah, that is true.
Pick up everything.
Ooh, there's your Shrine of War.
Yep, Shrine of War for Jack. So we're guaranteed to have a spooky dead ringer, and Will with a nice leprechaun.
Man, I missed it. He's so far behind.
Well, he's not that far behind Staekk. In fact, he's ahead of Staekk. In terms of the fact that Staekk finished a boss, and they're at about the same gold. So yeah,
I think I have Staekk like super lagged. It's not super behind.
4,900.
Okay,
right
yeah. In terms of actual gold total, yeah. Wow, Will managed to get onto the stairs. He's not picking up the strength charm.
Will, that was a strength charm, dude.
It was free.
I don't think he saw it. There's no reason to not waste 2 beats to pick up a strength charm.
When you're running a
Oh, Will. I feel bad.
Maybe I might be rescinding my earlier goodwills.
Yikes. So Staekk still not eating that ham. Chat getting a little salty at him.
just eat the damn ham.
I think it's okay. I mean, you pointed out the potion thing. I think that's fine. He's still got time to use all of that stuff.
That is true, yeah.
So he's going to hit the Shrine of War now.
Maybe. There we go. There we go. And doing the smart thing, he is going to helm swap for the duration of this this Shriner dig.
Psychological bonus of not being annoyed by gold pickup counts for something too. That's a really good point, actually. Yeah, just the like taxingness of having to go back and pick up all the little pieces of gold. At least you pick them up in chunks. Imagine like if it was like 10 gold in one square, you had to jump on that square 10 times.
Don't say that because Ryan will find a way to implement that.
Get a war drum and just vacuum up each. That would actually make the Crown of Greed completely useless.
Exactly.
It would just, every time you pick up gold, it's just stopping you from losing gold. Yeah, never mind. Bad idea. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Ryan, if you're listening, I swear to God.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It is. It's.
All right, so far, we've only seen. Wait, no. Maybe we saw Problems do the. I was gonna say the Shrine of Sacrifice. It looks like Staekk might be doing the Shrine of Sacrifice though.
Yeah, I got Will buffering a lot. I'm just gonna regen his stream, guys. He'll be back up in a second.
I also have him down actually. Okay, Will says he DC'd in chat, Racer chat.
Yeah, let me just.
I guess since time isn't really much of a thing, it's not a big deal about pausing the other racers. In fact, probably shouldn't. Yeah, and I assume Will...
yeah, well, it looks like Will's properly down, so we're going to get these guys to just pause.
Okay. I feel like we don't necessarily have to pause, right?
It's probably better if we do, just because, you know, we do need to see our racers live.
Okay.
Cool. Let me knock Will offline.
Yeah, the good news is, even though Staekk and Spooty have not yet paused, okay, Staekk paused, it's not really that big of a deal, just because we're not racing them. It's fine, it's just, we're going to pause so that we can make sure we get everybody back online here. the meantime, let's watch Spooty.
let's watch Spooty just do his thing.
Not pause. It's alright. That's one of the sort of tricky things with Discord. You don't know if someone's turned off the... Sometimes streamer mode turns on or whatever, and then you don't... it doesn't pause and whatever. So anyway. So I guess we're just waiting for Will to get his stream back up. He just got new internet, so...
yeah, he literally moved to LA like yesterday.
Poopy biscuit? Oh god, that's disgusting. Yeah, Spooty has not paused yet. Everybody else paused, which is fine. It's just kind of annoying. So.
Yeah, I'd like him to pause. It would be nice if he would pause.
Please pause. But there's really
Please.
nothing we can do. I can't go over to his house. He lives too far away. So we'll just have to wait and see what he does. In the meantime, we're gonna try and get Will back up. I do actually have Will back.
Yep, I have Will stream again as well. So if you wanna count those 3 down, we'll get them underway. We'll reprimand Spooty later. Put him in the corner of shame. Let me just go and double check that I do actually have Will capped properly. Yes, fantastic.
Counted them down, so
Yeah, they should be off and running any second. Sorry about that, guys.
yeah, the biggest issue there is that they might lose their coin multiplier for pausing.
Yeah, ultimately you don't lose a huge amount of gold if you drop that once. But yeah, I had paused the timer with the idea that Spooty would also be pausing. So for him, it's a little bit further on, but for everyone else, the timer we're running will be accurate.
Yeah. All right.
But yes, let's just segue straight back into this race. So everyone's in different positions. Will's still on 3-1, Staekk's on 3-2, Spooty and Jack are both on 3-3, and yeah, Staekk's not looking too.
I'm gonna just dispel this in chat right now. I would not say that Spooty is known for bad sportsmanship. And
Oh,
not pausing.
absolutely not. Oh god, no.
Spooty is extremely nice and does not do this intentionally. I'm sure he just didn't see the command. So.
Spooty will have something like streamer mode on, which means that when you have OBS open, you don't get pings from Discord. It'll be something like that. Spooty's like the guy.
He's the guy in every way. So,
Exactly, he's
yeah,
the guy.
definitely not the case. So yeah, don't want to get Spooty's name dragged through the mud. He's a good dude. So yeah, it was definitely not intentional, and also
In a format
the
like this, it
difference,
doesn't
if any,
matter
is
too
negligible.
much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if this was a race, we probably would have had to restart.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
luckily,
We would
don't have to.
if it was an actual race, it would have been screaming at Spooty, but we don't have to do that. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. Ooh, Will losing a black skeleton down the trapdoor. That is a lot of gold. Kind of a shame. You got to watch those trapdoors.
Yeah, it can be nasty. Like, especially like I've had this situation where I've had like 4 enemies jump down a trapdoor, and it's like, oh, that's that's unfortunate.
Yep, there goes all that gold. And they're not going to be there on the next floor. I don't know. They get lost in limbo, or like they get lost in like floor 3.2.5 or something like that.
We don't talk about floor 3.2.5. It's a bit like module 1. We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about module 1. True. By the way, shoutouts to Spooty for getting into AGDQ again for a 3rd GDQ in a row.
Yeah, it's really good. The Descent 2 run's going to be pretty interesting. If you've never seen him run it, it's pretty interesting. It's a 6 Degrees of Freedom game. You're in a little spaceship, you're flying around, you're shooting stuff. It's cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Spooty not taking floaty boots there, deciding to go with the 2 damage. I don't hate that, especially since you know you're going to be doing Dead Ringer with the Shrine of War, so...
I don't know, you kind of want those floaties for goo. I mean, you have a gold bow, you're going to get caught up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then you got you got a bow so you can keep your distance. Like if it's like a dagger or a whip, I would definitely take floaties. I think with the bow, it's so much safer that it could be fine, maybe. That was one thing we have not seen yet, and I'm a little disappointed in not seeing it because it is a major part of score, is the heal spell and the heal spamming on the stairs.
On the stairs, yeah. So for anyone unaware, generally it's used in spear, in speed and score alike. With the heal spell, well, with any spell, you're invincible when you step onto the exit stairs. For every other spell, it really doesn't give you any kind of benefit, but with the heal spell, it means you get to heal for free. You know, with a bomb spell, there's no point in placing a bomb. Fireball, no point in fireballing. You're exiting the floor, but it means you get a half-heart heal, and it's really quite strong. On Cadence, you can do it once. On Bard, you can do it a bajillion times. Yeah. And if you're lucky on some of the double speed characters, I believe you can do it twice on them.
Yeah.
So
I think 3 times maybe with Bolt, but yeah, you can really get them in there. There's some pretty funny, weird science. Our resident necroscience scientist Basing has done some pretty interesting stuff with Bard and subbeats and all kinds of weird crap. If you get a war drum, you can basically stand on an exit stair forever, and you can heal all the way up to full health with Bard and a war drum. It's wonky. So, and there's also, pixie surfing and all kinds of fun, wacky, weird things that have been discovered in this video game.
This video game is just something else. You're going to have to give me a second here. I need to move my microphone from one XLR channel to the other. This mixer has got a weird problem with the mute button, so I'll be quiet for a minute or two.
Okay, don't pop it. Rip my ears. No, it's fine. Oh dear. Okay, Jack kind of teleported himself in, and he's got it. Oh, he aggroed a statue, and did not realize in time and jumped into it. So that hurts. Statues, they're big and scary. We do have a food shop in 4-1. Seeing Staekk get that food now, so he's up to 8 heart containers, which is quite nice. Now he did pop his potion earlier, so he's out of that. So. Yeah,
okay,
and
I should
the
be
pixies
back.
will, if you pixie ride, or pixie surf, it will heal you the entire time, and so you can surf across the level.
I've never
basically on iframes.
I've never actually seen pixie surfing performed.
Pretty weird. It's not what I thought it was, and it's pretty wonky. But Basing has a level where you can try it out, and you can pixie surf across a sea of spike traps.
Oh, that's amazing!
It's pretty great. Yeah, I'm sure Basing can post that on the workshop if he hasn't already, and you can try it out.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, Spooty with a decent run going on here. Oh, missing out on a huge amount of gold, though.
No, just
Jack
one
also
beat.
with a really nice run.
Yeah,
And
4-2.
Two main score runners are really not keeping up with the other two here.
I mean, Staekk is definitely more of a speed runner than a score runner. I think it's just, he's been in a bunch of score tournaments.
And
he's won 2 of them as well, yeah. And yeah.
He decided to switch actually to the Blood Cat, but that's a pretty good call considering he's got 10 heart containers, so he's going to be able to get a lot of extra digs out of that.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. And the Blood Cat's a nice weapon to be running as well, especially with boots. So Goo's not even a concern.
Yeah. Yeah, Will is definitely the furthest back in terms of our racers, and that could have something to do a little bit with his pausing. He's going to be taking his time getting that barrel over there to the gold.
Yeah, Staekk is putting in some... There you go.
I was just saying there's a wall pig.
There is just a wall pig.
Yeah, I thought Will was going to die to the wall pig, but he did, so it's good.
He got it. But again, Staekk is he's really putting his ring of mana to use. He's freezing at every opportunity, which is exactly what you want to do, which is just making...
Oh, but he's running out of time, Staekk. Don't...
Go, just pick up your gold.
Please. Well, there he goes. So we'll see if he manages to get up all this gold before running out of time.
I need to remember that my mic is actually on another channel now. I hit the wrong mute button.
Your cough button didn't work out.
Yeah, you get a nice big flammy
good sound.
Thanks
for that.
You're more than welcome.
All right. Okay, Jack gonna be moving on to 4-3, I think. Lots of enemies.
Sorry?
Is that 4-2?
Jack's on 4-3.
Yeah,
Spooty's on. Yeah. Have you made a joke about phasing yet?
It's been made in chat.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure we had covered that.
Yeah, phasing joke has happened. Not exactly the ring you're looking for in Gore running.
No, but of course, Spooty.
This ring of gold has been working out so well for Jack. I really think that the big score difference right now is because of it. Because he's the only one who got the ring of gold. In fact, all 4 of our racers having different rings is pretty surprising when it comes to a seeded race. Now, keep an eye on Staekk here, who's got a lot of gold on the ground and not a lot of time once again. Oh, sorry, Spooty, I mean. My bad.
Yeah, he needs to start picking up some of this.
He missed out on sarcophagus gold there. That is a lot of gold you lose.
Do you have to fight a trap? No, okay, cool. I had to fight a zone 4 trapdoor in a daily once, and it was one of the worst experiences I've had in this game.
Yeah, that's a thing. He killed the mini boss.
Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't remember whether you had to kill the mini boss and the sarcophagus.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it's just the mini boss. All right, Will running out of time on this floor, so we're now seeing the fact that, you know, if you don't have your efficiency come zone 4, you're going to miss out on a lot of gold potentially. And he just missed out on a ton. Like, he's got a lot of health, and he missed out on all of those digs in that shop there.
Yeah, exactly. He just doesn't have a
only
build
boots speed.
If only. He just doesn't have a build that lends itself at all to.
Jack has a glass art?
Oh, he was running a glass bow.
No, not anymore.
So, yeah, exactly, not anymore.
All right, well, we'll see how he makes out here. He's gonna maybe, yeah. There's no real point in picking up another glass weapon. He did it anyways.
I think he makes the right decision. Just take that glass broadsword. Like, you really don't want to be running here.
He's on 4-3 though, right?
I know, but he still has like a lot of the floor he wants to look at.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, he's about to run out of time here. I mean, I guess it's going to make your dead ringer a little safer. Because you can kill those things quickly.
Shrine of War, you don't want to be running 1 damage dagger.
Yeah, and I guess the importance of not running out of time in 4-3 is pretty evident in the sense that you don't want to come into your dead ringer fight with no multiplier.
Exactly.
Because I think the ideal thing is just to do a quick lure strats.
Yeah, like that's always been what I try and do on that. I'm just like, okay, let's just.
Oh, that rider might cause some issues though. Get out of here. Oh, he handled it, but he got 2 rider spawns at the same time. This is bad.
Oh, here we go.
Spooked for Jack. Oh, he got it. Nicely done, Jack. That was scary. 1,500 gold right in his pocket.
There you
Tuck
go,
it
no
in
problem.
there, nice
This is
and
good.
deep like.
It's a really, really nice score. So he's currently sitting at just over 16,500. So if he manages
not
to
gonna crack the 2K or 20K, but
gonna be damn close.
Yeah. Wait, how much do you get from Necrodancer? I should know this.
I think it's the same again. I think it's another 1,500 actually.
Yeah, so yeah.
So 19K is like very respectable.
Absolutely.
Oh, I haven't been updating the scores on the overlay at all because I'm just a horrendous person.
Rip. Tried to clue you in on that when I said the scores at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And Jack killing himself. I love it. He had the ring of gold, so instead of walking to the stairs, he decides to just kill himself instead. Very nicely done by Jack.
Very, very, very good.
And there's the ring of phasing for Will. Picking that up. Oh, we had a death by Staekk, and I missed it. I was too busy watching Jack. So Staekk going down and Staekk not. Getting a quit score. Meanwhile, we do have Spooty with a decent score. He's not going to be able to catch up with Jack, though. And then it's going to just be up to Will, and I don't know if Will's going to be able to catch up to Jack either. So is Jack going to get 6 points so far out of his starting round? Jack winning both of his runs? That's
pretty
not
solid.
the thing you would expect. Go Jack.
Yeah, go Jack. And oh, yeah, it's just a little bit weird because you just wouldn't expect him to be winning score races necessarily.
Yeah, and there goes Staekk, and he gets a 17, so pretty even split between all our racers. We'll see where Will lands. Is he on 4-3?
He is.
Okay, so it looks like with an additional, I guess you can get $3 grand from the Necrodancer and So he could maybe find himself. I don't know if he's going to get second. I think he's going to be third.
It's going to be tricky. Yeah, it's going to be close.
Yeah. Spooty forgot multiplier. Oh, on Dead Ringer. Oh, rip. I don't know if it would have been enough, though. Definitely wouldn't have been. Oh, he didn't reach exit on 4-3, and then immediately blood drummed. Oh, rip. Oh, speaking of rip, down goes Will.
Oh, no. So that's going to be that.
Yeah, that's the end of the race. GG. All right, so we're going to get our next race underway. So let's do a quick little look at the scores. So
I haven't updated all the points yet.
Jack, Spooty, and Jack. Oh, yeah, Will not getting any points there with that death. So Staekk does get 1 point there. Jack gets 3, Spooty 2, Staekk 1.
Okay, those
wow.
should be